Hello there, I'm the Rampant Mystic and welcome back to Slay the Spire, and today we'll be doing something not traditional for this channel, and we will be doing Ascension runs on the Watcher. Sorry, I clicked on the defect there. Ascension level 10? Start each run cursed? Let's begin! Hi, for those of you wondering what I mean non-traditional, thank you for actually viewing my content before this episode. For those of you that don't, well, you're gonna find out sooner or later. For now though, what shall we pick? Choose a card. No, I'm just gonna get the gold here. Even if we don't have an early shop, gold should be valuable. Gold is always valuable. Okay, 2 elites, 2 rests. No. I want 3 rests, 2 elites, but it looks like I'm not gonna get that opportunity because every other path has only 1 elite. Or yeah, we're going for the 2 elites. Why now? We even have an early shop if I want to. Yeah, we'll go there. We have 200 gold. You never know what I could pick up. So in terms of builds, well, let's first see what we got. But again, you know, my favorite thing, pressure point. There's no doubt about that. It is my favorite build. I do like it a lot. It is probably the most simplest build to run as well. I think, maybe? Takes, okay, simplest in terms of play order, because realistically you just need to play pressure point. In terms of cards you need though, not so much, no, because you need double pressure point upgraded. You're gonna, yep, speaking of which, there it is. Time to card remove. Well, wait a minute. Hold on a moment, hold on. Card removal is way more important. Okay, first I'm gonna remove strike. Yeah, it's more important because if I'm doing pressure point, I'm in all likelihood not gonna need Chemical X. That's not 100% though. Not 100%. Yeah. The reason I didn't remove Eruption there, even though it is my favorite thing to remove once I get a single pressure point, it is because we're coming up on 2 elites, and that actually might be helpful. You never know. Now, it doesn't double its damage, it doesn't triple its damage, and it will not quadruple its damage. It is a skill. But the good news about it is it does health damage. It will bypass shields. On this one occasion, I will pick up an AoE. Normally, I do not pick up AoE with 2 pressure points in a thin deck. It is because you could use it, it's just better if you don't, is the way I'm gonna phrase this. And there it is, both of them dead. But the reason I'm picking it up is because there is a big likelihood that we might have the sentry fight, plus it is actually a decent damage dealer. What is our boss fight? Hexaghost, okay, so we're not gonna need AoE for our Hexaghost fight. Second shop, and we have Pentagraph. Not good versus the Hexaghost, otherwise actually really good. Card removal is very important, but Tiny Chest. I like Tiny Chest because I do like question marks. And thus, Tiny Chest being really good. Conclude here is going to be insane. Well, you know what I'm going to do? Because pressure point is not good versus these. Anything with artifacting, and when you have only 1 pressure point, you're not going to deal. You're not going to be in a good spot, realistically. Okay, do I want to get 2 more block? Well, yeah, I think I'm going to get the 2 more block with the Miracle here and then use the Conclude. It is better if I could have Erupted Conclusion because that is a lot of damage. That is 24 damage just straight up, which is a lot of damage. I cannot Eruption here. Well, I can. It's not recommended. And yes, I did use the pressure point there on the back one. Probably shouldn't have, considering we have Conclude. And I'm going to focus these on the front one, but only 1 attack. You know what? Might as well use this, right? Ooh, okay, so Reach Heaven is actually really good because you can retain through violence and it is 0 cost. And when I do double it, if I get to double it, to double its damage, that is just an insta-kill. Okay, there it is. I can kill the back one, but that is about it. Regardless of what I do, even if I kill or don't kill the back one, I'm always going to take 10 damage here. So, I might as well take the 10 damage, right? Oh my, that is so powerful. Oh boy. Pressure point. Well, the problem is, you know, it was the back one that... Okay, I should have probably done another middle one. That was a mistake, but it should be fine. We're actually in a good position here. Ooh, yes. Alright, this is going to kill the front one, so that's fine. So I'm going to do this. Because I might get that attack. You never know. And it's a guaranteed lethal. Okay, nope, did not. This is bad. I'm bleeding out more HP. I might have to rest. I don't want to, though. Oh, I like the effect on that. I haven't actually used that. No. I already went into pressure point. I actually haven't used that attack in a very long time. Okay, so this... I am going to rest here. Yeah, because I don't want to die. We just got a pressure point. It is upgrade. No, it is not, because I did not get to upgrade there, but it's fine. Realistically, we want to open up with pressure point, so we're going to open up this turn. Even though that's sort of not the best turn to open up with. But pressure point will not scale down with strength or scale up, so yeah. Or dex or anything. It just does damage. Straight through. Only artifacting protects you from pressure point. And that is where... that is the only weakness of the entire build, by the way. Because nothing else can stop pressure point but a lot of artifacting. That's why you really, really don't want to see... Of course, I'm going to have vigilance next turn, so I might as well, you know, use this. Why not? Actually, maybe not. I could have drawn 3 defense. Okay, well, never mind. I will play this here. And conclude, sure. We do need to deal damage. There's the pressure point. Too bad it's not upgraded. That would have been 33 damage. That is a lot of damage. But I do need to defend because we're actually not going to be resting for the rest of the run. Hopefully. This should be enough. And would you look at that? It is. Meat on the bone. Okay. We're definitely not resting. I mean, we already weren't, but oh, we have a late shop as well. I wonder if I can get enough money to card remove. Tori and Tungsten Rod. Well, that is going to be an interesting combo. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, pressure point, priority upgrade. If I had a choice, I would upgrade the AoE as well. It can be helpful, and I've already picked it up, so I'm not going to remove it. We have way better cards to remove. Right, so I actually want to... I'm not going to triple defend here, because I want to see if Tori's going to negate the damage to 1. It's going to reduce the damage to 1. But I want to see if... I want to see if Tungsten Rod is just going to make it 0. That's what I want to say. Yep, it did. Okay. Oh, that's something to plan around. So if they're doing anything below 5, I might as well just ignore it, because that's not going to do anything. Okay, there it is. I just need one more. Come on, give me one more pressure point. No. Ooh. Okay, I'm given very tough choices here. I already picked up a pressure point. Do I stick with it or do I go alpha, beta, omega? I have one, I believe I've won both in a more or less balanced consistency. You could say I could try and do both, which is not a good idea in my opinion. Trying to do 2 things at once never works out. Well, not never, but rarely. So not entirely sure what I want to do currently, because a single pressure point is not enough. You need 2. It depends on your deck size, of course, because I'm going to be keeping this deck size around 10-ish, or at least try to keep it around 10-ish. With some draw from Evaluate, if I do get Evaluate, of course, that is. If not, I'm going to look for different types of draw. But yes, we are looking at around 10 cards. I'm looking to remove all the strikes, the Eruption, the Vigilance, and maybe even a defense or 2. You know what? I'm going to say no to Alpha. I know it's showing up here. I know it's as well a really good build that I like to do, but okay, I'm going to pass it. It's not an easy decision. Oh boy, I'm gonna probably end up regretting it, because if I get Anchor now, I will definitely end up regretting it. Okay, actually this fully defends me, so I don't need to do anything. I mean, I don't need to play Vigilance. Okay, there's the pressure point. There's the first pressure point, but it doesn't really matter because the enemy is dead. How do I know? Miracle! Dex potion, and I'm on 41 HP, which is something I do not want to be when I enter the boss fight, but I guess it's too late. Oh, well, would you look at that. Frozen egg! Please have a pressure point. No, you do not. You don't have anything interesting, but this can work with this build. It can, because you're playing a lot of evaluates. But I do have a card removal. I think it's time I removed Eruption before the strikes, because next time my strikes are going to be only 2, and there's no point in having Eruption in that case. Definitely upgrading here. Normally I would upgrade a defense, but Conclude it is really good AoE. It is a lot of damage. It is 16 just upgraded base damage. I will use this. Ooh, or Devotion. Right, so this is good, sort of. I'm going to take Devotion. I'm going to risk it and take Devotion. In 5 turns, I will be very powerful. More powerful than you can comprehend. Problem is this turn, if I survive it. Alright, I know I said Vigilance is worthless. I still stand by my decision, but I have to use it here. Okay, that should be fine. No, I didn't need to do anything because that was 0 damage. Oh, because it's 4 times 6. I was looking at it as a total damage and not... Oh, I just wasted a turn there, which is kind of bad. I didn't even... Yeah, that is really bad. I just wasted a turn. That was 0 damage. And what do I need here? I need to actually defend for a lot here. 7 is actually enough, isn't it? Yeah. It is 5 or less. 5 or less, yeah. So 7 is enough. So I can attack twice. I'm trying to get as much damage out as I can because the next attack is the next big attack is 6 by 6. So that's not good. Not for me, not for you, because everybody wants to see me win, right? I should hope so. Ah, there's Divinity, which is gonna deal... Oh, you know what? It's something. It's something. I wish I got another turn, but oh well. I got unlucky. Okay, I do have to fully defend here. Oh, as close to fully as possible. I'm not dealing a lot of damage. We're definitely getting to turn 5. Sorry, not 5. The big turn. Okay, that's fine because these don't... Nothing's gonna deal damage. These won't... The burns won't deal damage though. 5 by 6? Are you kidding me? Is this a joke? I mean, I'll defend once, but as you're about to see, that's gonna deal actually 0 damage to us. Case in point. Problem is the burns. So I did survive that. Why was it 5 by 6 instead of 6 by 6? Isn't it supposed to be 6 by 6? Am I mistaken? I'm probably mistaken. Or is it... Oh, I think it's on higher ascension levels, isn't it? No. Oh, no, I do have bosses that are deadlier. That's ascension 4. Got a vigilance here. And triple damage. No, wait. Oh, no, I played vigilance. I'm an idiot. It doesn't matter. The enemy should be dead really, really soon. But that was two mistakes blocking on the first turn that I could, and that mistake over there that I just did, which I could have killed. That was going to be 36 damage. Yes. Oh no. Okay, these will not deal damage, and he's dealing 20, so I'm dead. Oh, they do? What? I guess they don't count as unblocked, as attack damage, sorry. They do count as unblocked, but they don't count as attack damage. Okay! Miserable failure. I do realize my mistakes. I'm probably gonna make them again. Choose a card or max HP. I'm gonna go with the max HP. Like, I'm very disappointed when I take choose a card or max HP. Triple rest, single elite. Can't go double though. Bunch of question marks. Yeah, let's go. I am now disappointed at myself. Should have taken alpha. Oh well, anyway. Let's, yes! I could have killed one of them by erupting. It is entirely true. And there's the back one dead. This means I don't take any more damage this turn. I just like the max HP because it kind of feels like... I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it's giving you a big boost. I understand that 7x HP in this game is... Well, not just is, can be a lot. Can mean life or death. But at the same time, I can block for 10 here or I can fully defend. I'm gonna fully defend. But at the same time, it just feels kind of underwhelming to get it. Do I want Consecrate? What's the boss fight? If it is not... What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna pick it up, just in case. Transform a card. Yeah! Please be alpha. No, just not that. Just no. Unless I have a lot of retain cards, this is worthless. I'm not really worthless, but eh. That's the best it is, really. Like, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to draw these cards next turn. If I know I'm going to draw them, I will play Shimmering Fury. Actually, yes, because I'll draw 2 extra cards. Problem is, that means I don't defend. But on the bright side, means most of them will die. Or all of them. Yeah, all of them will die. I believe. No, yeah. All of them will die. Because my math is amazing. Because this deals 18 that kills, and these deal... Oh, right. There it is. My math was still correct in the end, just sort of off by a little bit. Well, okay, by a lot. Ah, no. If I get Duodol one day really early, that'd be really cool. But that generally doesn't happen. Alright, so upgrade this is, yeah, 3 cards, which is... Am I going for Eruption? I'm gonna regret this, but I'm probably gonna upgrade Eruption. Or you know what? Consecrate, because it's my only AoE at the moment. If the elite fight we do have is a sentry fight, it's gonna be useful. Now, next turn, I can in fact get a lot of damage. And I'm gonna get Vigilance. Yeah, good. Okay, Shimmering Fury has its uses. It's just, I find it very underwhelming, okay? That's the word of the day, underwhelming. Well, of course I'm weakened. Why wouldn't I be? And more weakness? Sure. That's gonna deal, yeah, only 8. That's good. Not enough, no. Not by a long shot. Probably should have used double defend there, but I would have taken HP damage. Nobody wants to see that. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna draw next turn, but it should guarantee lethal, right? I hope it does. I hope I draw an attack, like a single one. Out of 7 cards, there it is. Attack potion, okay, that'll help. Maybe prostrate? Or empty body. I need an extra way to actually exit Wrath. So, you know what? Empty body is not bad for that. Well, I already picked up empty body, so might as well upgrade Wrath, right? Now I just need like 5 tantrums that were good. Okay, you know what? Cloak class isn't bad, isn't good. It's there. Oh no. I guess I can buy Okay, if I buy membership card, I cannot buy Tantrum, and I really want Tantrum, and at the same time, membership card is actually really good this early, because you're gonna visit at least 2 to 3 more shops. Depends, you know, if you have a lot of gold, you're gonna visit more, I suppose. Depends on if you want to route for them. But I need Tantrum, I just need it. And that being said, it is time to card remove, because strikes are still not worth it. Unless I get strike dummy, like, after you remove all your strikes, getting strike dummy is the best thing you can ever get. In this case, Tantrum needs to be upgraded. It is. I just need Vajra now, and everything's set. Okay, we're gonna have an elite fight and all. There is a possibility that we can have an elite fight before the elite fight. Hopefully not. Okay, not. Let's leave. Once you get the relic there, just leave. There's no point. Even if you defeat the elite, you will not get another relic. The relic is the reward there. The percentages are just the possibilities of you fighting the elite. I will save the attack potion for a big burst on the boss fight, not on the Gremlin Knob. This is exactly what you want to see, because that is a lot of damage. And at the same time, you really don't want to take 16. Now, I can enrage him 3 times and block for 10, or once and block for 8. Sorry, twice and block for 8. Probably twice is better. Plus, I do have, plate armor. Thread needle, which is amazing. This is going to deal 12. That's going to deal 16. We don't have a way of killing, but on the other hand, I do have empty body, so I'm really not too afraid of it. Of course, I'm going to have to play a bunch. Actually, wait a minute. Why should I take the HP damage? I should have done that before I exited my stance. That was stupid. Okay, I'm not going to enrage him anymore because I'm already taking too much damage. Yep, there it is. War Paint. Okay, good. Double defend upgrade. That is exactly what I need. You know what? I will pick up Building Bash. I don't pick up Building Bash. Today I'm picking up Building Bash. Omamori. Wow. You decided to show up. Guardian Fight. Can I defeat the Guardian Fight on 40 HP? Probably. I mean, I don't really need to upgrade any of these. Vigilance is not really going to go. It's probably going to stay. I do need a way to exit Wrath and enter Calm, so Vigilance is a good way to do that. Not the best way to do it, but it's a good way. Defense, strikes, no, not really necessary. Bowling Bash I do want to upgrade, but I would rather rest here, surprisingly. Okay. And of course something like Bowling Bash is absolutely worthless here. I think I want an empty body. Do I want an empty body? I think I want an empty body. We'll see if I want an empty body. I mean, I'm probably going to get Vigilance next turn, or not. We'll see. Or not. Alright, well, that being said, I will still fully defend it. I will not play Tantrum, no. I'll get Vigilance now, it's fine. And I think I want to actually Shimmering Fury for next turn. Okay, I'm gonna use Shimmering Fury. Oh, Cloak Clasp, right, that's actually what's giving me extra block. That is nice. The reason for Shimmering Fury is because I know he's gonna transform into this state, and you really want to deal as much damage as you can in this state. The problem is, not dealing a lot of damage now, am I? Okay, well, sure, there it is. Can I get a retain card out of you? Or an alpha? That'd be nice. I really needed you in the next hand. I really did. You know what? Might as well use it so I can draw a little bit more cards next turn. Yeah, I do realize I'm wasting damage there, but I'm hoping to draw. Okay, nope, not these. Ah, you know what? Actually, this is fine. This is perfect. Yeah, I could have waited for next turn and probably should have. Because I'm going to get, Vigilance, but sure. It's too late now. We'll not use Tantrum here. Let's just defend. I have not taken damage yet, which is kind of surprising. But that is, I guess, thanks to Thread and Needle and Cloak Clasp. Right, so I'm not transforming him this turn. That is a guarantee. So this is the way it's going to be this turn. But next turn, on the other hand, is going to be interesting. Right, our highest damaging first. That's gonna be a lot of damage. Alright, here's Empty Body and here's Vigilance, so this means next turn I'm not getting either of them. So I might as well just play Vigilance here and not take double damage. Ah, Shimmering Fury showing up on the wrong turn, of course. It's fine though. Yeah, I didn't need to over-defend. Probably shouldn't have. Making small misplays here still. I really want to play Tantrum, but I can't. You must understand I can't. Well, I can exit my stance, but I'm not going to. Yeah, not fully defended. This is the first damage we've taken. And we've taken it twice. Right. That is still a lot of damage. And we only need to deal 16 in one hit, or in this case a little bit more, but that's fine. Of course, why not go to 1 HP? It's my luck. Yep. You know what? I'm not going to say no this time around. I know we're doing a different build. You know what? I do not need... I would prefer the extra energy over the cards. I was about to say I don't need any cards, but I do need some. What are those some cards? Deus Ex Machina is actually really good for Alpha, Beta, Omega. We have done that before. Many times, I believe. Okay, it's triple rest, single elite. That is the best I can do, yeah. So we are going to do it. How many question marks can I do before it? Just the one, because, yeah, I can't get to this rest. Oh, at least we're gonna have an early shop, which means card removal, which means strike be gone. Now, am I going to still continue playing with Eruption? I am going to keep it. Because it can still prove useful. But I do want to thin down the deck a little bit. So if basically I want to get an extra Tantrum is what I'm trying to say. And at the same time, remove a bunch of cards. Because this is a very thick deck for Alpha, Beta, Omega. At least I'm getting it in the last turn. So not in the next reshuffle, which is good. That being said, you know, this is my only... No, I was fully defended. Oh well, it's too late now. I keep forgetting Cloak Clasp, because I generally don't factor it in. Alright, I have to use Empty Body here just so I can defend a little bit more. Now, they're both the same, so I might as well use Vigilance. Okay, well there it is, the enemy's dead. It just can't survive anymore. Because it is Omega. Blessing of Steel, good, Fear No Evil, we do not need that. No, because you can't actually control what the dagger kills. If the dagger is even going to kill something, sorry. Okay, early shop. Oh, yeah. I do like Lee's Waffle a lot, especially on lower HP. Art of War is as well something that you can take here, considering what we're doing. The problem is I need to card remove, and this means I cannot take Art of War afterwards. Shimmering Fury needs to go now. I can use it to draw Alpha, Beta, or Omega. True, but I'll be in Wrath. Which is an issue, especially if you're playing Omega. Unless it kills, you're going to take a lot of damage. So, strike goes. No, if I remove a strike now, I have very few attack cards, which means Eruption becomes absolutely useless. But Shimmering Fury, on the other hand, is just better if it leaves. You are not wanted here. Leave. Ah. Okay, well, Alpha needs to be upgraded. Let's not forget about that. It is a very important upgrade. Probably one of the most important upgrades I can actually do here. Just so it shows up on the first round. Okay, nobody's upgrading, but you're doing the most damage, so you're the one who's going to go down. And I'm fully defended. Didn't need to use... I could have used a strike there. But we should be fine. I should get Beta now, and Omega should be on the turn after it, which is fine. And would you look at that? They're buffing. Well, Omega's going to finish them. That is absolutely guaranteed. There it is. But that doesn't mean I can't play, you know, Tantrum and... oh boy, that was a lot of damage. I just removed... I need to remove more cards, but that's fine. Tantrum is fine. We're doing a weird build here, okay? I can Tantrum Bowling Bash, which is going to deal 28. Definitely not enough to kill. And definitely not enough for me to block through. But I can use Empty Body, which is actually exactly 4 energy. So that's a little bit, and there is my energy. Oh, would you look at that? Almost fully defended. Yep. That is worth the damage. Worth going into Wrath, potentially taking damage. There's Alpha. Okay. Problem is, I didn't draw more than 1 attack. So I definitely have to leave the stance there. Because I don't want to take the damage, of course. We need to be as defensive as we possibly can be. Ah, now I can kill him here. Problem is I'm going to take 18 if I do, so no. I'm just going to wait for him. Oh no, of course I reshuffled my deck. I was about to say I'm going to wait for him. Oh, never mind, I got lucked out. That is good. Front one's dead. Now let's kill the back one. Front one's definitely dead. And so is the back one. Okay. I'll play a defend there just for fun. Bottle Miracle, yes, yes. Okay, I actually need all these except the explosive one. Nope. Normally I would pick it up. Follow-up, pre-upgraded? Yeah, sign me up. But that's more leaning towards Eruption, and I'm leaning more towards Alpha, Beta, Omega. Even though I did pick up the Tantrum, that is a backup plan, as you saw, because my deck is kind of thick at the moment. For normally, you want it at 11 cards, was it? Yeah, I think it was 11. You draw 5 the first turn, then you draw 5 more. Okay, so 10, 11 to actually 15. You should be fine. But generally, you want 10 cards. Generally, you want 10 cards. 10 card deck. So you can draw all your cards. So you can guarantee Alpha on the first turn, guarantee Beta on the second turn, and guarantee Omega on the third turn. So you want 10 cards. That is generally what you really, really want. You know, I'll tell you what I want. Alright, I'm going to play Vigilance here because we don't need to be in Wrath. I'm only going to enter Wrath when I feel very, very safe that I can just deal damage. Well, now I feel very, very safe. Too bad I don't have Ice Cream. There's Beta. Now, I'm guaranteed Omega on the next turn, but what is that damage? Okay, if I do some quick maths here. You know what? I'm not going to. I'm just going to use the Smoke Bomb because this damage is unacceptable. So what I'm actually going to do is I can use the Tantrum here. Get myself into Wrath. Get myself the extra energy. No, this is definitely not going to kill. It's very close. It's very close, but it's not going to kill. Now, true, I could have taken out the Gremlin Wizard and potentially the Fat Gremlin. I still would have taken that much damage. It's not worth the HP. The Relic is not worth the HP, regardless of what Relic it is. So, yeah, well, sometimes things like that happen. Now, Vigilance needs to be upgraded because I am actually playing it to get out of Wrath when I do play Wrath, so we do need it. Regal Pillow. Yes, I do love a good Regal Pillow, preferably earlier, but that's fine. I have Omamori, so Mercury Hourglass. Extra AoE, sure. I don't mind. I do like Mercury Hourglass. Generally, the earlier I see Mercury... Oh, this is actually really good. What's the boss fight? Okay, not probably the best, but it's good. Now, I want to thin down my deck. What do I want to remove? guess. Strikes. Mercury Hourglass, right, on the topic. I do like Mercury Hourglass. I believe I've said that a great many times. Generally, if I see it very early, this means that I can avoid picking up AoE that I don't like Consecrate, because let's be frank, I don't like Consecrate. I think I've mentioned this 1,000 times, but I do not like Consecrate. Yeah, it had 0 cost, it fits in some builds, true, but it's just very little damage, because generally I run thinner decks, so I want 1 AoE, but I want it to be a little bit more impactful than Consecrate. That being said, Consecrate. Okay, well, I'm definitely not going to Eruption. Sure, I'll attack you, why not? And Mercury Hourglass triggers, there's Beta, Omega's guaranteed on next turn. That is actually good, but... No, I need to use this. Could I use Tantrum? No. Didn't want to risk it. Okay, this is why we have Regal Pillow. Now I just need to block for 14. No, actually not 14, sorry. Need to block for a little bit more. Can I do this? No, now without using Bottled Miracle. Okay, well, that's bad. It's Omega uses a lot of energy, and this is the only issue. Well, actually, there's 2 issues. And you need to have a relatively thin deck so that you can actually play Omega again on the 3rd turn. Because you really want to play it as quickly as possible so you don't have to stay in the fight too long. Yes. Yes, I could have chosen cards there, but no. I'd rather have the HP. This guarantees an upgrade. Nope, I'm resting. Because it's the Snake Plant. That's why, if anybody's asking, it's the Snake Plant. Oh boy. Well, at least I got an option here. That was the most damage I can do. Now, I'm guaranteed to get Tantrum next turn. The problem is Snake Plant attacks next turn, so yeah, I'm not going to remain in Wrath, and I'm not going to be playing Tantrum. Okay, well, it's dead next turn, but I lost the HP that I was hoping to not lose. That's all I'm going to say. Now I can use whatever I want because it's already dead. Okay, I'm an idiot. I should not have attacked him because he actually, through Tantrum, he gained more HP. Sorry, he gained Malleable. He has Malleable. Snake Plant has Malleable. If we survive this boss fight, it'll be a miracle. Oh boy. Actually, this boss fight shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna pop everything. A Bottled Miracle does not need to be popped yet. But it definitely will be used as soon as I get Omega. If these two allow me to get Omega. That being said, this one is trying to steal cards, so it's the one I want to target. Yes. Okay, defend. I just need to get Omega out. Afterwards, it's a... Okay, yep, you can keep that. Yeah, keep it. We don't need it. There it is. This one's dead. And that one's dead at the beginning of next turn, so I don't care about it. Okay, I'm not entirely sure if I want to play Tantrum here. I think I just got to play defensively here at this point. Just not risk any Wrath because, yeah, that is a lot of damage. And if I don't get Vigilance, that would have been bad. But I did. Now, can I play Vigilance? Of course. How do I know? Bottled Miracle. Now, these do go back in your draw pile, not in your discard pile, so I cannot pick them up back up with Liquid Memories. But I can take Bottled Miracle here, and I definitely will. The reason I didn't play Bowling Dash there is because I wanted to play the extra defense as well, just to make sure that I'm 100% that I'm blocked, that everything's fully defended. Okay, that's it. That's the only thing we can play. I need to deal 15 damage, a little bit more than 15 damage, and I believe I can. There it is. Okay, this means the enemy dies, and I get to live. Okay, so that mistake with the Snake Plant was big. That is, yep, exactly what I needed. That is a run ender for... Okay, I'm gonna pick up Kursky here because we really don't need any more relics, I believe, and plus we're gonna get only one chest the next 4. One guaranteed chest, the rest are random. Probably the best boss fight we can get because it is a multi-enemy boss fight. That does not mean that there's a good boss fight on this floor. Or on any floor, really, except the first one. You really want the Guardian. It depends on what you're doing, but most of the time you want Guardian. Okay, so this is kind of bad. I do see double rest, but the elite is kind of late. It's just something I don't want. Okay, I'm gonna go here for the shop. 3 question marks. Maybe I'll look out. And the elite is here. The problem is, afterwards I can't. I have to go to a second elite. Unless I go this way. I can go this way. I'll skip a bunch of question marks, but it does get me the early shop. Because there's no late one, unless I go here, which is not gonna happen. Okay, we're going that way. Oh boy. I'm not even gonna talk about this fight. This fight is just horrible. It has ended my runs way too many times. Recently. Which is sort of the issue that I have with it. Oh boy, this is not good. Yeah, that's the problem that I have with it. Yeah, I'm gonna call back Liquid Memories here, and I'm gonna call back Vigilance because it is the most block I can get. Yeah, I could have played Tantrum, probably should have. You can argue about it, but eh. When you have when you're dealing 50 damage per turn, and when they're below 50 HP, you should be fine. Yeah, they block for a lot, but they'll die. It's fine. I just need to survive until then, which is kind of the issue that I currently have. You could argue I should have eruptioned Bowling Dash here as well. There's Omega. This means they all die. This means I just don't need to do anything else. Attack Potion might help. There's Evaluate. Do I want it? I have a 60-15 card deck. I need Draw. Evaluate is a type of draw. It's kind of random, but it is a type of draw. I'll pick it up. I hope it's not a mistake that I did it, because I'm thickening up my deck. I'm not going to lose the gold just before a shop. That is not happening. Centennial Puzzle is draw. Yes. Can take it. Probably should take it. The problem with Centennial Puzzle is most of the time, you don't care. You just take it, right? When you're planning your build around one single card that you need to draw in specific turns, it becomes kind of a little bit more complicated than that. Because yeah, Centennial Puzzle, when you lose HP, you will draw 3 cards. Problem is, sometimes you will lose, well, most of the time, you will lose HP at the end of the turn, meaning you will draw the cards, and then they will instantly be discarded. Now, if that happens to Beta or Omega when I'm planning on getting them next turn, that's sort of throws several wrenches into your plan, which is not good. So what I'm actually going to do here is I'm actually just going to card remove. And we're going to be card removing the last strike we have. Afterwards, we're going to be card removing 1 defend. And we should be relatively well balanced in terms of deck size. So yeah, there's a lot of relics which, on any character really, most of the time, not all of the time, you will go like, yeah, why wouldn't I pick it up? Like, most of the time you will end up picking it up. Until you have a build like this. And then you're like, oh no, I picked it up. I got hit at the end of the turn. Oh my god, my Omega's in my discard pile now. Now I have to wait another 15 cards to get it. But you might die before then. So yeah, my point being, you know, it's... okay, I got him below 50, that's good. That's exactly what I wanted. My point being is that you just shouldn't take blindly relics, even if they don't have a negative. You never know what the negative is. It could be a hidden one, like this one. Or like Dead Branch, you know. Again, just saying, Dead Branch. I used to be a big fan of Dead Branch, by the way. Until I realized that you're not really gonna get good cards out of it, especially if you have a running thin deck that is mostly upgraded, or at least, you know, you hope that it is mostly upgraded. You will not get much out of Dead Branch, now will you? Especially when you're running a build that exhausts cards. Yeah, it's sort of like a Ironclad Barricade Truet. It can get, you really want to exhaust cards in that case, is what I'm trying to say. Like, really, really want to exhaust cards. Right, I need Beta now, please, because the Exploder is here and I really want the Exploder to die. No, apparently not. Exploder's still dead though. That is exactly what needed to happen. The rest doesn't matter. I don't need to use them. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. There's Beta. Omega is... I could get it this turn. Let's see. Yes, this means they're all dead. That's absolutely fine by me. Flying Sleeve, no. Actually, I can skip all elites. What am I talking about? Okay, that's exactly what we're doing. I just noticed it. Yeah, of course. Why would I go to an elite? I don't need relics. Right. I want to upgrade it. I'm not going to because I'm not going to take the risk, frankly. This is very winnable if I can get to Dona and Deca. A big if. Ah, Mercury Hourglass. Okay. Guess I could have done a lot more damage there. Is it worth it? No. Okay, now it is. Now it is. I probably should have killed one of these, right? Yeah, you're potentially correct. Shouldn't have targeted the front one. It should be fine. We should be more than good. I can tantrum empty body, which is more than enough block, and evaluate after that, because this is a little bit of damage. I am not entirely sure if I'm going to get the cards I want next turn, so just doing a little bit of damage to them. You shouldn't, if you don't need to rely on getting it, because I didn't. I got Deus Ex Machina for that. You don't need to rely on getting it. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely not using that, no. At least, you know, Cloak Clasp, that's just 3 block, plus the status card, the curse card that I just exhausted, that was 4 block. That's perfectly fine and normal. Now I'm just gonna use Vigilance here and pass. They all die anyway. Now, Dono and Deca do put dazes in your deck, so that's where draw comes into effect, like a lot. I can enter Tantrum here because this boss fight requires you... Oh boy. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, but that doubles the damage. Okay. That was sort of stupid. I probably shouldn't have done it. Yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't have done it. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna die here. Because I'm dealing double damage, but his damage is still doubling. I did a boo-boo. Big one. Big one. Really big one. Oh, that's amazing. Did I get beta? No, I have not yet. Oh, boy. There it is. And you know what? I can actually play these here, get his damage down a little bit. Okay, I just need to survive this fight, which is not going to happen. Okay, I'm going to hope to get something good. Okay, that actually works. This is mostly defended. Actually, fully defended. Oh, nice. Okay, I need to deal a little bit of damage, and we should be more than fine here. Oh, there it is. Okay. I almost threw it there. Okay. Please have these waffles. Oh, no, even if you do, I can't buy it. Okay, can take this. Actually, I have a Memoria, I just noticed. Bronze scales will help. No, speed potion I might want to take as backup. Tori would have been really good. Card removal, on the other hand, exquisite. That's all I'm going to say. And let's remove a how many attacks do I have? Let's first see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks out of 15 cards, but 4, 5, 6 of those are defense. So 7, sorry. Oh, did I count that as an attack? No, I did not. Okay, so I'm actually going to remove one of the defense, yeah. I just want to keep more or less a deck balance. More or less, in terms of attack and defense. I do understand that I have different cards as well. On 10 HP, this fight. Amazing. I can't guarantee that I'll get anything that'll take me out of Eruption next turn. So I'm not going to do it. Not for the extra 7 damage now. Problem is, this fight. Oh, what? Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, I guess Cloak Clasp is going to help a lot. The problem is I'm going to be bleeding out HP here. A lot of HP. Okay, I gotta use this. I have to. Didn't want to, but I have to. I'm relying here on Omega and good draw. But I don't think I have that. Yep, gotta play it. And still dead. There it is. Well, we're gonna be hitting things off here, I suppose. I threw it. No, I threw it this time. Because I'm an idiot. No, I'm just mad. I'm just mad. I'm gonna be ending off things here. I've been the Rampant Mystic. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of Slay the Spire, and I do hope to see you all in the next one.